Hello guys, welcome back to WXP. I'm Naf.
And I'm Chase.
And we're playing Mass Effect.
We're playing loading screen the game.
Loading screen number 1. That wasn't our first loading screen.
That's a Krogan.
That is a Krogan.
Time to put barrier up and start throwing spells. I mean, biotics. They're not spells.
You can call them spells.
I don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
Oh man.
Shield wall!
Right now, well, dude, you are just all about Banner Saga, and we are on the next game, okay? Oh, the laggy combat. You gotta love it. So, oh, dude, you just chased that dude down and shot him in the back. Cold blood. I was gonna say we need Rex.
We need just evaporated.
Yeah, dude. We need Rex up in here to wreck that dude. Just so you could be like, well, I'll show you a real Krogan.
Dude, I am the same class as Rex. I don't need Rex. Oh my goodness.
Not the class, but the race, dude.
Oh, Krogan?
Yeah, that's what I said. I said it only twice.
I don't listen to what you say sometimes.
I said, I'll show you.
It's really loud and there are random noises happening and it's kind of distracting.
And I even said it in the Krogan voice. Like, I'll show you a real Krogan.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
That sounded more like Volverk again.
I mean, it kind of was, but Volverk has a pretty Krogan-y voice.
He has a Varl voice, okay?
But Varl voices sound pretty Krogan to me.
I guess.
Really, like...
I feel like they're less gruffly, though. Like, Krogan voices are like, Shepard.
Too close, Commander.
I'd be Krogan.
10 more seconds,
What's
we would
that?
have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our
He's getting a little hyphy with
Just
me.
for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Sometimes Joker's a real ass. Just try to ignore him.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
Yep.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the
Her
conduit?
hand is clipping through
Only
her
that it
thigh.
was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
They're old.
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
You're gonna die in this
Essentially
playthrough, you dummy.
But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared.
Ooh.
It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues.
Ooh,
But here is the
maybe that's a
incredible
clue.
part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge. Patterns that hint at
She's a
the
smart
truth.
lady.
It is
Yeah, I mean, that's
difficult
why they
to
were
explain
searching
to
for it,
someone
right?
else.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case.
I think
It
this
is
I think
more
this game
a feeling
does a good
derived
job
from a
of
half-century
representing
of
like both
dedicated
genders and
research.
races and all the
But I
crazy
know
stuff
I'm
like
right.
equally, and they each have their
eventually I will
strong
be able to
points.
prove it.
Yeah.
Like
There
all the
were other
all the main cast
civilizations
at least.
before the
Yeah.
Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself.
They all have a
many
reason
times
why
over.
you'd want to bring them. They're all strong characters on their own. It's pretty cool.
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and
Like there's really not a
violently cast
character where
down.
you're like,
Only ruins
no
survive.
one ever brings them
The
or ever
Protheans rose up
like
from a single world
goes into
until
their story or
empire
anything. You
spanned
know what I
the
mean?
entire
Except for I
galaxy.
feel like you said
Yet
that
even
about
they
Caden.
climbed to the top of their
Maybe.
Their greatest
Maybe I said
achievements,
that a
the
few
Mass Warriors and the
times.
Except for
Citadel,
Caden.
are based on
He's the
technology
exception.
of those who
But
came before them.
you are taking
And
him with
then,
you just
like
to
all
prove
the other
that
forgotten
wrong.
civilizations
Exactly.
You're
throughout
like,
galactic
I'm
history,
gonna take him with
the
it so I could
Protheans
say
disappeared.
this
I
in
have dedicated my
episode
life to
12.
figuring out why.
Oh,
They were
I hope
wiped
this
out
is
by a
actually
race of
episode 12.
sentient
Maybe
machines.
on point.
The Reapers.
Yeah. I hope so too.
The Reapers. But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
My brain. I think she said
Visions.
brain. Weird.
Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear.
Well, it is.
I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Oh, what
This
do you
isn't
think?
helping us find
I think you
Saren
called me
or the
dumb,
conduit.
but also
Of course,
smart
you're right.
for a human.
I am sorry.
I think she
Look
called
at that.
humans
Scientific
dumb,
curiosity
but
got
us
the better of
specifically
me.
smart.
For
Unfortunately,
humans.
I do not
Yes.
have
Not
any
not
information
anywhere
that can
near
help you find the
her
conduit
106
or
or whatever level.
I don't know
of
why
brain-
Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think
brainliness.
we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again.
So if
I
they
cannot
if
think
they
of anywhere
live to be
safer than
freaking
here on
old, I
your
wonder what
ship.
their like
And my knowledge of
physical
the
peak
Protheans might
is.
be useful
You know?
later on.
I don't know. I've seen
Biotics
really
will
old
come in
ones,
handy
and they
when
don't
fighting
look
starts.
like they.
Yeah, but like
I was saying, I think they're like
they got
elves.
a prime, but then at the same time, it's like how quick do they grow at the beginning? Does it take like freaking like?
I think like, well, you know, in elves in typical
You
fantasy,
should pick one.
We've already got
elves in
every
typical
other
fantasy,
non-human
like up
species
to
on board.
100 is like their
Might as well add
maturation,
Nasari to
and
the
then once they
team.
hit 100, that's
Thank you,
like
Commander. I am very
the form they
grateful.
keep until they die.
I see.
I think they're
I'm afraid I am
very
feeling a bit
similar.
lightheaded.
I mean,
When was the last time
in
you
that
ate
idea,
or
but not in
slept?
like looks and
Dr.
stuff. You know,
Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock.
'Cause
of
in the second
discovering
game you meet
Prothean's
some-
true fate. I
want to say 700-year-old ones, and they still look like
Yeah.
they're
examined
this
by a
age.
medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Man,
Mission
she was
reports are
perfectly
filed,
fine
Commander.
until we were like, sure,
Want
you
me to
can
patch you
join
through
our
the
crew,
council?
and then she's all, weak.
I don't want to talk
Don't
to the
bother.
council.
Aye, ma'am.
I hate the council. This is a council hate run.
Bro, it's all. Oh, what kind of run did you do on your Mass Effect? You know, and then you're just like, I took the route of hating the council a lot.
Exactly. Let's check out our journal. We need to go to Novaria and Theros. Which one should we do first? Let's do Novaria first.
It sounds like a good plan. Good plan.
Where is Novaria though? It'll probably show us on the map.
Here's to hoping.
I really do hope so. Whoop. Yeah. Novaria.
Yeah, look at that. It did.
Pax. No, it's over here. Novaria.
Awesome.
Let's take that mass relay.
You like the sound effects for that?
Yeah, just like the part where it
Message coming in.
actually launches. It's like,
Patching it through.
Yeah.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication.
that is 100% useful.
If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Probably never going back there, so...
Yeah. She's all like,
Oh,
she's like, I don't want to talk about this on an unsecure location. This is exactly where I'll be at this time.
yep.
Meet me there. It's like the people who would go through the trouble to like eavesdrop on like a unsecured connection on what's going on and stuff.
This is the SSV.
Probably people that would also go there and like wreck you. You
Yep.
know what I mean?
Exactly.
Was not scheduled.
Especially if you didn't show up. It's just them. It's all like,
Citadel business.
oh, look, we
Got a
just came
council
right here in my
spectrum.
trap.
Maybe it's a trap, though, for us.
Oh, true that, true that.
Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
Oh, I wonder why they would say that if they weren't going to actually
I'll take
impound
my
us.
next leave here.
I thought Novaria was the snow planet,
Look at you, just knowing
so I'm
things.
glad I picked the right one. Pharos is the one I don't like. Novaria is not bad.
Novaria
Should we talk to people first?
is Novat. I mean, I guess if you want. If you're wanting to build that relationship or
well,
whatever.
if they have new stuff to say,
Well, then
that's
just-
always the.
Well,
the,
then just freaking do it.
You're just so
I'm just
falsely angry right now. Right there.
right now.
Right there.
You're just falsely angry. I wouldn't say falsely, just randomly for like, just randomly. But something could have made me mad. What if
Yeah.
you offended me saying Novaria was the snow planet, and I was like,
did that offend you?
I was deeply offended by you just assumed. That's like just
What's on
assumed.
your mind,
Wait.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong.
This dude, he's
This
all,
Saren
last
is
time he's all,
looking for
I'm taking too much
records
of
on
your
some kind
time.
of
When we are
galactic
asking him,
extinction.
and now we
We
walk
can't
up to him
get
and he's
back
all,
up
hey,
from
hey,
the
hey, 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 I
Sorry,
need to talk to you.
Commander. There's
dude.
writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
You should tell him, you're taking up my time right now.
We've got
No,
our
man.
orders.
I
gotta go to
Bellyache
Snowplanet.
I
won't
care
change
about him.
them.
He's part of the squad.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled, and the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, you're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Ooh.
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, for justice.
For justice.
Maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good.
I think that's admirable. He just wants to do some good, man.
Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
I like how he says protocol.
Biotic acclimation and temperance.
He has a couple like words that he just really pronounces real strong, and then some other stuff that's just like,
We were encouraged.
Yeah, I don't even know what his accent's supposed to be. Like, what race is he? Like, of human. I know he's human.
There are worse results of accidental
Where do you think he's from on Earth?
I mean, I don't think he was from anywhere on Earth. I think he's just human. You know what I mean?
How companies would
No, but
Is it-
like, if you had to pinpoint him to a country of origin.
There's never any proof of that. It's not what happened in my case. My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics. A little after the discovery.
I don't know. I really don't.
Okay.
I was ruined by like growing up right here in America, where there's just like everything and it all just looks like everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like a problem I have. I see people and I'm just like, man, I really have no clue what you are. And it's like I mean, it's not like a bad thing.
No, yeah.
It's just it's kind in a way it's a good thing and in a way it's a bad thing.
They're
It's all like
American.
it's like I can't say like
up waiting for the good part.
I don't know. They're just like people at my work and it's like, man, so what kind of I guess what country of origin, if you want to say it like that. And then they're just like, I mean, it's just like a mix of a lot of things. And it's like, oh yeah. That's just how things go.
What is going on with her forehead?
I'm a mix between oh my god.
What?
That's crazy. But I'm a mix between a lot of stuff, but in the end I'm white America.
I think at this point everyone is just American. No, not American.
Everyone is American.
Well, I mean, in America, everyone's American. People claim
guess.
like ties to their like backgrounds and stuff, but
Yeah.
Like
but-
what?
they're American.
Yeah, I pretty much don't. I'm just like,
But I mean, in this game, I think it's just human.
yeah.
Like, I think it's all an
Basically.
amalgamation at this point.
Yeah. Yep. I wonder if that's how it would be if it was if we got to the point where we were just like surrounded by like 8 or 9 different like alien races and stuff at like minimum, even like 8 or 9 different alien races. It would be like really interesting to see if we'd be like still all caring about like, oh, I'm a Caucasian or I'm a Latino, like things like that. It's like I wonder if people would even care anymore.
Maybe not.
It's just like, we're all humans, whatever, screw it.
I mean, that's what I would say. I mean, but that's how I feel now.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm just saying, like, if they would care at all, like, even care about what kind of human, or if they would just go to be all like,
CSEC
I'm a human, and then let's all just start calling ourselves human, and then these other alien are these alien. You know what I mean? It's like whenever you drop going by like counting by like weeks or months for a baby and start counting by years. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Kind of like that.
Exactly.
Just drop in the little details and go into the bigger ones.
Yes.
Just thinking of it more in a general sense.
I like the way you think.
Yeah. Anyways, that's all we got for this one.
All right.
That's all we got for dumb episodes with Nath and Chase.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.